Snag. To tear or catch on something sharp or rough. Break. To separate into pieces by force. Smash. To break something into many pieces with force. Shatter. To break suddenly into very small pieces. Crack. To break slightly without separating into pieces. Fracture. To break, especially a bone. Split. To divide or tear something into parts. Tear. To pull something apart by force. Rip. To tear quickly or roughly. Burst. To break open suddenly from pressure. Crush. To press something so hard it loses shape or breaks. Rupture. To break or burst suddenly, often under pressure. Bust. To break or smash something, usually by accident. Writhe. To tear or split apart violently. Cleave. To split or cut something firmly and cleanly, especially with a sharp tool. Fissure. To crack or split, creating a narrow opening or line. Splinter. To break into thin, sharp pieces. Snip. To cut or break with small, quick cuts. Slit. To make a long, narrow cut or opening in something. Sever. To cut off something completely and cleanly. Gouge. To make a deep hole or scratch in a surface by force. Chip. To break off a small piece from a hard surface. Squash. To press something so hard that it becomes flat or out of shape. Pulverize. To crush or grind something into very fine powder or pieces. Bend. To make something curve or change shape instead of staying straight. Collapse. To fall down or break apart suddenly. Demolish. To completely destroy a building or structure. Dismantle. To take something apart piece by piece. Nick. To make a small cut or mark on something. Scratch. To damage a surface by scraping it with something sharp. Shear. To cut or break something by force. Twist. To turn or bend something forcibly out of shape. Carve. To cut or shape something, often wood or meat. Dent. To make a small hollow or depression in a surface by hitting it. Puncture. To make a small hole in something with a sharp object. Saw. To cut through something using a saw.